Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mayor Heidi Herzberg, and I'd like to welcome you to our press conference today for Thursday, May 14th, 2020. And joining me today are going to be several interesting people. First of all, we are going to have Mr. Rafael Ramirez, the administrator of the Medical Center of Deltona. And with him, we are going to have Dr. Bautista. We are going to have a statement from Danielle Johnson, interim CEO and CFO for Advent Health Fish Memorial. We'll have Vice Mayor Victor Ramos, who's going to do an update on the antibody testing. And we also have Ruben Colon scheduled for District 5 from the Volusia County School Board. So to go ahead and start this off, we'd like to go ahead and have Mr. Ramirez come up, and please, from the Medical Center of Deltona. Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you, Mayor. It's great to be back in your press conferences. It is good to see everybody here today. Before I introduce Dr. Bautista, I wanted to convey to everyone that the Medical Center of Deltona is scrubbed and ready to see everyone. We continue our commitment to our patients by following all the strict CDC guidelines, including the hand washing. We're disinfecting all of our floors all through the day. We wear the mask and are continuing the social distancing. Now, as everybody's doing, really, the temperature screening when people come is continuous. And also, we have a non-COVID-19 emergency hotline with a number of 36425-SAFE or 425-7233. Just to give you a few statistics as up to date, Mayor, we have 10 patients in our isolation unit in Daytona, where we keep all of the COVID patients. 6 of these 10 are from nursing homes, and 2 of those 10 are on ventilators. Our ongoing testing in-house is going well. We continue to monitor our supplies of all of the PPE equipment and are in great shape for that. Pretty soon we will begin antibody testing in-house. We just want to get our lab certified and ready to go, but that's another very good positive thing for our community. And our visitation is now, we rely on one visitor per patient in all non-isolation areas. So we rely on one visitor, and we're very happy to see that. And so, more importantly, I'd like to introduce Dr. Joel Bautista. He's our chief surgeon for the Medical Center of Deltona, who has some really pertinent information and words on the safety of our units for patients to come. So, Dr. Bautista.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm a general surgeon and the medical director for the University of Florida at the Medical Center of Deltona. And basically, I want to emphasize that our institution, our hospital, and our hospitals are safe. In fact, I would argue that it is probably safer than you would be out in public, because at our institution, you know that there would be some consistency in the precautionary and protective measures that would be necessary to keep the workers safe, the providers safe, the patients safe, and now we're going to allow the visitors to visit as well too. And that's all I can do, just emphasize it, because we're consistent with our management and protection. It is safe to be at the hospital. Mayor?
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. and Rafael, for coming out today and giving us some reassurances in our medical community. We really appreciate that. So I'd like to read a statement from Ms. Danielle Johnson from Advent Health Fish Memorial. The statement is as follows. As of May 4th, Advent Health resumed elective surgeries and has taken several steps to ensure patient safety in their facilities. All patients undergoing an invasive and surgical procedure will be tested for COVID-19. Only COVID-negative patients will undergo elective procedures at Advent Health hospitals. Team members and visitors must wear a surgical/loop mask when in an Advent Health facility, and will be temperature checked when they enter our buildings. Each patient is allowed one visitor per day. Visitation restrictions will remain in place for COVID-19 patients. Visitors will be given temperature checks and masks to be worn while inside the hospital. Robust cleaning and sterilization disinfection processes have been enhanced and more sanitation stations have been added across the hospitals. Video visits and expanded telehealth services are available as they have been during the pandemic to lessen the burden on facilities and provide additional comfort and convenience for patients. Social distancing, masking, and contactless services will become standard practice at Advent Health Medical Group and Centra Care locations, as well as other outpatient offices. Instead of waiting in crowded offices where social distancing may present a challenge, patients will use virtual check-in and wait in their vehicles or outside the practice until a room is ready. Advent Health is here to serve the community's health needs as they reopen our healthcare system and our state. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you once again for Advent Health for the statement. And now I would like to go ahead and have Vice Mayor Victor Ramos come up and give a little bit of an update on the antibody testing.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. As it relates to the antibody testing that is being held at the Volusia County Fair, I would have to say as of today around 2 o'clock, we've had about 420 tests were given out, and as of last week till today, approximately over 3,000 individuals has taken the antibody testing. Again, it's over at the fairgrounds. The address is 3150 East New York Avenue in DeLand. We want to really thank Family Health Source for doing a great job. I know the first week the timing was a little bit challenging, but you can literally go anytime on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday or Friday from 8 to 5, and you can approximately take anything between 10 to 15 minutes coming in and going out. Some folks have asked in reference to insurance. They do ask if you have insurance. If you do, bring your card. There is no copay, but if you have no insurance, you still would be able to take the antibody testing. So again, it's open on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 8 to 5. Time-wise, it's about 10 to 15 minutes to walk in through the process. Family Health Source has a great process going through, and we want to thank them for that. And again, anyone who's interested in the antibody testing is going out throughout this week as well, and my understanding is for next week as well. So thank you, Mayor.
Okay, thank you very much, Vice Mayor. So Mr. Colon is not here yet, so I am going to go ahead and do a City of Deltona update. First of all, I'm talking about COVID-19 numbers. As of this morning, Florida had 43,210 positive cases. Volusia County had 576, and Deltona had 79. And all this information, including a much more detailed breakdown, can be found at the website floridadisaster.org. So considering Deltona, the City of Deltona, and its step-by-step process for reopening, City Hall appointments only, the appointments only process of coming into City Hall has been extended until July 7th, 2020, in accordance with Governor DeSantis's executive order extension. So City Hall will be by appointment only until July 7th, 2020, because the governor had his executive order extended until that day. A big announcement for our residents of the City of Deltona. The City of Deltona will postpone our fireworks until the Labor Day weekend. This year, Labor Day is on Monday, September 7th, and we are not sure what day we're going to go ahead and do the fireworks, but as of now, fireworks for July 4th have been canceled for the 4th and will be postponed to Labor Day weekend. This is in accordance with a lot of other municipalities doing the same thing. And again, it is being postponed to September, not totally canceled. The City Commission meeting will be held this coming Monday on May 18th at 6:30. We will go ahead and have the same procedure as in the past with the commission on the floor, social distancing, and public comment available online through email and also through the e-comment site that we are now enhancing. And you will be able to have comments typed in real time right up until the vote of the item that's on the agenda. So that will be for this Monday. The next City Commission meeting after this one will be held June 15th, 2020 at 6:30 p.m. in the City Commission chambers. So the next Commission meeting after this Monday, May 18th, will be June 15th, Monday. Now let's talk about a little bit of financial help for Deltona residents and Volusia County residents. So first of all, many of you have seen some of the items on Facebook concerning rental assistance and mortgage assistance and small business help. First of all, we're going to go ahead and address rental assistance. The rental assistance program is different from the mortgage assistance program. The rental assistance program for many cities in Volusia County goes through Volusia County. The city of Daytona Beach and the city of Deltona have our own rental assistance programs because of our size and the amount of money that we get from the Community Development Block Grant Program. The city of Deltona offers help with rental assistance to those in need through 2 partnered social service agencies. If you are in need of assistance, please contact the following: the Neighborhood Center of West Volusia, which is located at 434 South Woodland Boulevard, DeLand, and I will give you that phone number, which is area code 386-734-8120. You can also contact New Hope Human Services at 2855 Lake Helen Osteen Road in Deltona. Their number is area code 386-532-8291. Once again, the number for New Hope Human Services is 386-532-8291. For additional assistance, please call the City of Deltona at this following number, area code 386-878-8620. That is for rental assistance through the Community Development Block Grant Program and the SHIP program. So Volusia County has launched a mortgage assistance program for any homeowner in Volusia County, including Deltona, that's been adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. You can visit Volusia County's website for further deals and an application. This mortgage assistance includes Deltona residents. And I also have the email address for that, which is communityassistance@volusia.org. That is communityassistance@volusia.org. The application package can be found on www.volusia.org/C19MA. And that's how you go ahead and apply for the program. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and go on to the Volusia County website, and they have the community assistance program there, and it's pretty easy to follow and click in the application. So for businesses, we have another program that the County of Volusia is allocating. They're allocating up to $10 million in emergency relief to support local businesses with a commercial presence within the county who have been negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Funds are available as part of the Coronavirus AIDS Relief and Economic Security, or the CARES Act, the federal stimulus package. As part of that relief, the county is offering emergency financial support through the Relaunch Volusia Small Business Reopening Grant Program on a first-come, first-served basis. Qualifying businesses may be eligible to receive a one-time reopening grant program grant of $3,000 to help them recover from negative financial consequences resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic and to help them relaunch their Volusia County business. The grant application went live this morning at 9 o'clock, and the email or the website address is www.volusiabusinessresources.com. That is www.volusiabusinessresources.com under county resources. And I also have an application for that. We already, in talking with management this morning, we have already received applications that have come in, and every economic development agency in the city will be reviewing those applications, and the county will go ahead and distribute the funds and make the final decisions on that. So I'd also like to go ahead and notify the Deltona residents of a food drop that's going to happen. New Hope Baptist Church on Lake Helen Osteen Road is going to have a food drop, which is going to be Saturday, this coming Saturday, from 11 to 1, and that is while supplies last. And that is going to be at New Hope Baptist Church, 2855 Lake Helen Osteen Road in Deltona from 11 to 1, and that's going to be a food drop. They did this, I believe, last week or the Saturday before, and it was an amazing success. So that's 11 to 1 or while supplies last. So basically, This is our weekly or biweekly update. We will go ahead and have another press conference next week after we look at the numbers and see if the city of Deltona can move to the next phase of reopening. And as soon as any of that becomes available, we will go ahead and make that available to all the residents online, on Instagram, Facebook, on Twitter, and also on our city website. So we urge all of the residents of Deltona to continue to practice social distancing, support your local businesses while practicing that, because as we know, a lot of our businesses in the city have reopened, or even if they were open, they're now opening at 25% capacity in their restaurants, and they really, really need to have that local support. So if you can at all, support your local businesses and help them to continue to maintain a presence in the city of Deltona. Stay safe, and please, again, continue to wear your masks if you're so able. If you want to practice the social distancing mandates that the governor has said, no groups larger than 10 unless social distancing can be maintained. We really encourage you to do that, and we welcome you to call City Hall for any questions or any information that you may need. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next week.